our logging friend's logger Leonard, he had them logs laying around. They're very rough, but we're gonna cut them up into firewood logs. We'll take any kind of free logs we can get a hold of, you know. He was so kind to let us have them. So I'm gonna go, we're gonna hook up, and then for the first time ever, we're gonna take you to our yard in Middle Tennessee. We're actually in Middle Tennessee right now, just across from the Tennessee River, where our house is, where we live, where our main wood yard is at our house there, is in Linden, which is on the other side of the Tennessee River, east of the Tennessee River. We come back west, and we're gonna go on up. Our yard is about 5 miles from here, so we're gonna take you with us and show you what we're doing and what we got up there. So come along. This is our 359 Peterbilt Hammer there. He's that's our driver, Hammer. This is our trucking company. We call it MidSouth Timber Harvesters. Also our logging and trucking company. He's hauling for another one of our trucking or logging buddies, some pine there, and also some stave white oak logs. I don't know, the sun's kind of shining. I don't know if you can see very good, but there you got it. That's some nice straight looking pine. I'm not sure which mill that's going to, a chip mill. I don't know if it's Whitcliffe or what mill it is for sure, but that's our truck primary. He's gonna back up underneath another trailer he had loaded earlier today. It's the flatbed's got white oak on it. Again, another one of our logging buddies. And we just, mostly in the summertime, a little bit in the wintertime, mostly in the summertime, we do a lot of trucking, hauling for other loggers and wood yards and sawmills. Got some pretty high grade white oak on there. So this is what we do a lot in the summertime. Our firewood business keeps us busy in the wintertime. We started it to have something in the wintertime. Beautiful. That's a beautiful stave log right there. And there's his other load he just brought in. That's pine.
We'll try to ease back a little.
All right. is where we park most of our trucks. We don't have room at our house. We have 4 trucks. This is Bobby Harris's shop. He does all of our mechanic work. And he's got a big old lot out here. He's nice to let us hook and drop trailers here. That truck is our pride and joy. It's a 84 model. It's got a big cam 400 in it. 15 speed. He bent the bumper out, had a little accident in the wood yard, or not in the wood yard, but in the log woods. He's all tore up about it. We bought him a new bumper. We just got to get it put on. Get the truck put in the shop and get it put on. Sight of beauty right there. She's sounding good.
machine right there. Never get tired of hearing that big old 444 coming. So we have a bunch of wood down here at this wood yard here. There's a man asleep on the job right there. We got all this to cut up. Majority of this we're gonna wait till the Easton made log splitters get here. But we'll probably wind up cutting some of this up tonight just to put on this trailer here. We got a mountain there, and I'm gonna probably get another 20 tractor trailer loads in here this season. I mean, it's firewood, it's free, it's not pretty, but it'll work. See a pretty girl right there, his old truck. 1988 model. We're gonna get this unstrapped here and get to cutting some up. So, see y'all in a little bit.
Chesterfield to be exact. Right in front of me here is our dozer, 650H John Deere dozer with the forestry package on the back. That's what we used when we were logging. I don't know if that's a 200-foot cable, don't look like it. Usually we have a 200-foot cable on it. We specialized in logging the steep grounds over here in Middle Tennessee. That's our knuckle boom that we used. We were logging. We stopped logging in, I think it was middle of 2020, and focused more on trucking and just hauling logs. But we kept our equipment because we knew it would come in handy. And now to do our firewood business, it's actually all worked out very well for us. That's Marlin in the knuckle boom. His logs are they're pretty rough, but I think I saw a cherry in there. We can always use some cherry. Once you cut them up though, you can clean them up pretty good. Make some good firewood. So far, what you see behind the knuckle boom there that's stacked up, that's tree length, hardwood, pulpwood, 6 semi-loads of it. We are mostly waiting to process it till we get our Easton made wood splitters, the 24D and the Axis, and we hope to get them in about a month. And then we should be able to work that up pretty quick. And we plan to just go ahead and stack it here, all out through here. Not sure how we're gonna do it, put it on pallets probably. We should be able to line it up. We got a lot of room here. The place has a shop on it, but we don't use the shop. We actually just rent this yard. Our next project would be in the next couple weeks. We're gonna chunk as much of that up as we can and have the chunks drying while we wait on our Easton made wood splitters to come. The knuckle boom is a 240 Tiger Cat. We've had it for many years. That's the machine that I learned to operate on, run a knuckle boom on. It's very gentle. It's not extremely fast. I'm not sure what year model it is, but it's a little slower, and it was just perfect for a new learner like me. I reckon, let's see, Marlon's been logging for 13 years, or maybe more than that, maybe like 16 years. I went to help him log at the end of 2015, I believe it was. And I learned to run the dozer. It was my first machine. And then he taught me how to run the knuckle boom. And also, at that time, we had a skidder. And I learned how to run it, drag logs. And then I learned how to run the knuckle boom. My knuckle boom that's my favorite. I really enjoyed that. Loading trucks, unloading trucks. We brought the Tahoe and the dump trailer along today. We're gonna cut up some of these logs. Some that have been laying here for a while, those specifically right there. And we're gonna take them back to the house. We wanna get our yard at the house completely full before we, come down here. Because we do a lot of deliveries right from our yard there. But we're gonna be targeting, once we've got dry seasoned wood here next season, we'll be targeting this area out here, Chesterfield, Parsons, Lexington, Jackson, maybe even Jackson, Tennessee. I'm probably putting ads out around this area and making deliveries right from this yard. So that's the plan, and we're very excited. We should be ready to rock and roll come the end of this year. All right, guys, we're gonna cut these logs up, and so I'll put you over here where you can watch us, and hope y'all enjoy. logs bucked up we had laid out. We laid 3 more out. Got a nice little load there. I don't think our Tahoe's gonna want much more than that. There was one very nice cherry log in there. Maybe we can show you tomorrow or sometime we cut it up and you can see how pretty it is. We'll sell that for cooking wood. I guess we're gonna get on out of here and head back to Linden, Tennessee.
That's gonna be fun cutting all that up there. Looking forward to that. We're gonna probably put about another 20 loads there hopefully this year yet. Beautiful sunset tonight. Look at all them pretty lights in that truck. Ain't she pretty?
I'll turn the lights to purple and show y'all what it looks like, what she looks like with the purple lights.
Yeah, it's going to demonstrate what it looks like with all them purple lights on there. Look at that right there. That's beautiful. Ain't nothing like them old classic Peterbilt. Well, anyway, we're gonna get on to the house here and dump this load and get some supper and do this again. But it's been a fun day out here. Beautiful sunset. Doing our favorite things right here. So anyway, we'll catch you on the next video.
Thank you for hanging out with us
If
today.
you like what we're doing, like and subscribe, share. Thank you very much.
Bye guys.